Hi there everyone, GuardianE here with another news update and event wrap-up video for AzurLane, covering the latest info and reveals for the game in the last week or so. So just as a friendly reminder, there is currently a bug with the Twin 203 SKC Improved that can be obtained from the Operation Convergence event shop right now. The cost to upgrade the equipment to plus 10 is actually less than intended, and this is going to be fixed on September 1st. During the maintenance, and after that point, the cost to upgrade will go up. So go ahead, be sure to upgrade that gun to plus 10 now if you were planning on doing so before the upcoming maintenance when it does get fixed. They have confirmed that after the upcoming maintenance, they will be rerunning the little event Dreams of Love and Peace, where you will be able to acquire Little Illustrious for free. So look forward to that if you do not already have her. The Japanese Twitter revealed that after the upcoming maintenance, the U-110 event, the Enigma and the Shark, will be dropping into the permanent archive for them. And I do suspect that we may get the Garlic Shark as well at the same time with the short raid up. That is not confirmed at this time. Maybe by the time the video goes up, I don't know. But it would make sense they toss us a smaller event prior to the Japanese 5th anniversary, which is looming in the background and is going to be approaching very, very soon. They have already confirmed that the live stream for the Japanese anniversary should be around September 10th, and they did further confirm that the Japanese server will be getting its double gem reset during maintenance on September 15th. So if you work backwards from there, and if the 15th is the actual new event that drops, we would typically get a week-long prelude to the new event, which would start, I guess, around the 7th or the 8th of September. So there's really just 1 week to kind of squeeze something in there, and maybe the Garlic Shark fits the bill. I don't know. We'll have to see. The AzurLane Twitter has put together a short video featuring a host of content creators celebrating the 4th anniversary for the global server, and you may see some familiar faces or hear some familiar voices there, so take a peek if you have a sec. I think it's really great that Yostar reached out to the community and to the creators to do something like this. I did just want to highlight it because I think it's fun. And the AzurLane Twitter did also just reveal all of the winners for the low-budget cosplay, the full cosplay, and the art contests in this short little video. Congratulations to all of the winners and everybody that participated. You all did such a wonderful, fantastic job. Be sure to check that out. Now, speaking of the 4th anniversary, Yostar has launched a new player survey to gather feedback from the player base about 4th anniversary livestream, the anniversary event overall, as well as general sentiment about the game. And I highly, highly, highly encourage everyone to complete this. This is your opportunity to get your voice out there. I know a good number of you were disappointed with some aspects of the anniversary celebration, whether that be the live stream or the event itself. And this is your chance to make that known to the people that can actually do something about it. And you get 2 cubes, 2,000 coins, and 2,000 oil for your troubles, so it's really a win-win there. It's a pretty in-depth survey. I did want to highlight just a couple of things that I mentioned in my responses that I think are important to relay. If you're looking for ideas or were even just curious about my thoughts for some quality of life improvements. First, I think they really need to develop a light version of the game. Right now, the game is well over 10 gigabytes. The size constraints are boxing out, I think, a good number of players out there. And I know you can just say, just play on an emulator. But that's really just not good enough. Lots of games out there do have alternative, lower-res options available. And I think it's important to have that option for players that just don't have a ton of space or have more budget phones. On the topic of light reruns, now personally I think they've been implemented pretty darn fairly overall. I think that players, even new players, do have the capability of saving enough cubes and coins if they use discretion in spending and are consistent in farming. The big hole, I think, in the light rerun structure is the map drops. So since you only have a week to farm the event, I'd like to see them implement a 2x drop rate for gear drops within the light rerun maps. I think that would really just solve the issue entirely, and everything else would be pretty much on the nose. Speech box. So back when Vittorio Veneto's swimsuit skin was completely covered by her speech box, depriving commanders of that spectacular view, they did add the option to hide the speech box entirely. Now, I would prefer if they allowed you to move the speech bubble, possibly over to the chat window. If you do turn off the chat, that's really just kind of like a free spot on the main screen. So I figure you could kind of move it there, but even just giving people the option of moving the square around would be pretty nice. Not a big deal at all, just would be a nice addition, I think. Skin Randomizer. So this is a quirky one. It's just like a fun little addition that I've been mulling over, which honestly could even incentivize purchasing multiple skins for a ship girl. So if you have multiple skins for one specific ship girl, the ability to turn on a randomizer or like a ship girl chooses option. And this way she can mix up what she's wearing, just pick her outfit for the day, maybe even have a higher chance of her wearing certain outfits during the appropriate season, like swimsuits during the summer, Halloween themes during the fall, Christmas themes during the winter, etc., etc. I just think that'd be a fun option to have. It would also give a little more personality to the ship girl, because it's like she's picking her wardrobe a little bit. And speaking of swimsuits, I know I've been harping on this one. I know I sound like a broken record at times, but it's summer. All of the promotional materials for the anniversaries have been extremely heavy on the swimsuits, yet we've only gotten 2 relatively modest swimsuits so far. I really am hoping they go big, they go hard with the swimsuit skins for the JP anniversary, and they don't shy away from revealing cleavage or, cover them up with a bunch of extraneous layers, or have back-turn poses without proper emphasis on the backside, stuff like that, just ill-conceived ideas. I really want them to bring their A game. I think the 4th anniversary merch was cute, but definitely a downgrade from what we've gotten in previous years, especially last year. I think last year's package kind of knocked it out of the park as far as what was included, with the 3 different variations. You have the Oath cards and the ring. The new one just felt a little sterile, I guess, by comparison. I love the travel packaging. That's really on theme with the whole taking a trip or a cruise. Maybe they could have included an Oxy-Cola bottle or like some other in-game reference. I think that would have been really neat. More mouse pads in general would have been really neat. The pop-up book was a nice idea. Can't wait to see it in action, but it did feel like this was a little bit of a step back in the merch department this year. And there was a question about content creators, so naturally I did mention that it'd be great if they worked with content creators more regularly about announcements in the future. But yeah, I think that would be fun, just to again kind of reach out to the community and the creators out there. But yeah, I'd be curious to hear what all of you included in your surveys. Let me know down in the comments below. And in AzurLane figure news, there are a few newer pre-orders that are currently live. There is a 1/7 scale Illustrious figure in her Maiden Lily's Radiance outfit. That is 24,800 yen. Now, as far as I know, this is Brilliant Journey's first figure, so I can't vouch for their manufacturer production quality, but the prototype looks phenomenal, enough for me to give them a shot. Really, really spectacular. And we'll see, fingers crossed. Hopefully they do a fantastic job on the actual run. There's this 1/6 scale for Malin's Listless Lapin figure by Anigift. I'm also not familiar with this manufacturer. It's possible they are a Chinese-based manufacturer. It does seem a bit more budget at 16,300 yen, especially for a 1/6 scale figure. Maybe that's just because Malin is tiny by nature. She's just little. It's also interesting that they went with this like completely unique pose and composition versus the actual in-game art. Now, I will note that Mimeyoi is planning on making a 1/4 scale of Malin's Listless Lapin in the future that, at least based upon the previews, does look like it might be based on the in-game art, though I am sure that we are years from that releasing. And pre-orders have gone live for this Laffy Nendoroid, retailing at 7,273 yen. Obviously produced by Good Smile Company and Good Smile Arts Shanghai. This is their first foray into AzurLane, so excited to see what the rest of the line has in store for us. But pre-orders are live for the Sleepy Starter. There's this 1/4 scale Shimakaze figure in her bunny outfit by Freeing. It's going to be going for 42,000 yen. At the 1/4 scale, she's going to be quite large. She's perched atop this cute stool base. It's definitely a pricey one. That's just sort of been the MO for figure prices lately, unfortunately. But at that scale, that's kind of what you would come to expect. Now, as usual, I will have affiliate pre-order links to HobbyLink Japan down below if you would like to grab and pre-order any of these, and purchasing from those links does help out the channel. But they are also all available for pre-order at your figure merchant of choice, whether that be AmiAmi, Tokyo Otaku Mode, Hobby Search, etc., etc., etc. So I believe that is all of the news to cover today. At this point, let's go ahead and head over to the event banner to wrap up the event. Alright, let's end this event and the 4th year anniversary with a bang. We've got 10 polls, dailies lined up from the event banner. Let's finish all, and we're looking for some dupes. Some dupes here and there would be nice. Don't need them. I did get the sweep, and I do have the Boolins, but it's always exciting to get some gold ships. So we are going to get a mini here, which is certainly not one of the event ships, but I like myself some mini. Nice for her to make an appearance, I suppose. That is really just going to be medals for me, but that's okay. Get another gold ship, maybe another elite, another something, another anything? No. No event ships at all. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do 3 pulls for today's dailies. And, last chance, last dance. See if we can't clutch something out here. No, and no. Wow, that was really sad. That was really sad. So let's go ahead and clean out the shop here. We do have a couple of days left up until the 31st for the event, and the shop is still open as a grace period until the 7th of September. But let's just go ahead and secure what we need to secure. So let's go ahead and grab this gun. Of course, we do have the, just as a reminder, once again, if you're going to plus 10 this gear, plus 10 it before the upcoming maintenance, because it is going to be discounted as an error up until it gets fixed. Go ahead and grab some augmentation, augment modules, thank you. Get some cores here, thank you. We'll grab all of the DR blueprints for Series 5, and the general blueprints for Series 5 as well. I'll definitely grab the cog arrays, do need those. And then, don't need the cog chips really. Alright, so, gear skins. Gear skins, gear skins. So I can get 6 of them here. Let's see what we get. Hoping for... Oh, there were a couple of good ones in this batch. Let's just grab all 6 and see how we do. Bam! Okay. It's alright. Iron Bar Shell, the Nutcracker. I do like the Hawk. He's friends with Grimmy. So that is going to be it to the wrap-up for Operation Convergence, as well as the 4th year anniversary. Wishing you all the best of luck on your dailies. Hopefully you've gotten everything that you needed so far, and if not, best of luck to you in the final days before the event leaves and before the upcoming maintenance. Let me know in the comments below if you're excited for any of the upcoming events, what your guesses are for the JP anniversary before the live stream sets in. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more AzurLane content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those waters.